Undemarcated border, the line of actual control, has been anything but calm in the recent days. A day after the Indian government sources declared that the situation is not dangerous, now the Chinese side has also said that the situation is stable. The Chinese Foreign Ministry in a briefing said that India and China have highly developed border mechanisms and issues can be resolved through dialogue and consultations.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I want your people to go. Back.
In fact, the Chinese envoy to India has gone a step further by saying that India and China provide opportunities to each other. He has said that the dragon and the elephant can dance together.
The realization of dragon and elephant dancing together is the only right choice for China and India, which serves the fundamental interests of our two peoples and the two countries. As the two major emerging economies, China and India should strengthen practical cooperation in investment, production capacity, and other fields. As the countries unite to fight the epidemic, we also find that many so-called conspiracy theories also appear, such as China concealing epidemic situation and virus originating from Wuhan lab, so on and so forth. But we need to be highly vigilant to that political virus, which is jumping at any opportunity to attack and slander China. The coronavirus is a novel virus unseen in the past in the history. It takes time to study and understand it. China has provided timely information to the world in an open, transparent, and responsible manner. We did not cover up anything and did not delay any efforts. The identifying the source of the virus is a serious and complex issue of science, which should be studied and explored by the scientists and the medical experts.
Amid remarks like these, the question arises, what triggered this face-off and what exactly are the implications? First, let's bring you up to speed with the latest developments from the Indian side. The Army Chief, General Naravane, today hosted a two-day meeting of the senior army commanders. The conference is aimed at discussing issues pertaining to the security of India's borders, including the recent Chinese aggression in Ladakh. Yesterday, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi held a meeting with the National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, the CDS General Bipin Rawat, and the three service chiefs to discuss the India-China standoff. Interestingly, the remarks by the Chinese Foreign Ministry are in contrast to the shrill rhetoric of the Chinese media. And joining us on the broadcast this minute is our principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal. Siddhant, you have been listening in to those comments that were made by the Chinese envoy just a short while back, suggesting that the elephant and the dragon can dance together. Bring our viewers the key takeaways from that press briefing.
Well, Molly, a significant statement made by the Chinese envoy at a time when there is a significant escalation, it seems, at the LAC in Ladakh, specifically eastern Ladakh. His comments basically de-escalatory, talking about how both the countries can come together, can build trust, and they will not let the differences shadow the mutual progress both the countries have been talking about. He also mentioned the understanding both the countries, the leaders of both the countries have achieved when it comes to resolving any differences. The briefing, of course, was 30 minutes in which he talked about many things. Specifically, his focus was on the COVID crisis, but given the fact that what is the situation at the LAC, this was something that was expected to come up. But at a time when he's saying that, we know the Chinese Foreign Ministry has also reacted, and interestingly, it was beyond the first channel yesterday who reported that when it comes to the situation at the LAC, it is not dangerous, though it is sensitive, but not dangerous, and both sides are in touch with each other diplomatically through embassies here in Delhi and in Beijing on making sure that there is a de-escalation which takes place. This in the back of the mechanism, the border mechanism both the countries have devised, especially after the Wuhan informal summit, the understanding given by both the Indian Prime Minister and the Chinese President Xi Jinping. But while this is happening, while both sides are sending out positive signals, both New Delhi and Beijing, what is significant is the tweet by the US President Donald Trump, who has tweeted just a short while ago talking about mediation between India and China to make sure that the raging dispute, the border dispute, can be resolved. This is a significant tweet by the US President. Perhaps for the first time that the US President has talked about mediation between India and China. He has in the past talked about mediation between Pakistan and India, but there is no reaction as of now, because the fact that the tweet came just 10 minutes ago. Everyone is, of course, waiting for any reaction from Beijing and New Delhi. But by and large, talking about what has been last 48 hours development between India and China on the LAC development, it has been positive signals by both India and China, hoping to resolve the matter despite the fact whatever has happened, given the fact that COVID crisis is something that both countries would like to focus on.
Right, and Siddharth, also speaking about the meeting that was called for by the army chief and the deliberations that took place, the point that, of course, has also emerged from there is that the Indian side has, like you said, made its stance absolutely clear on the matter.
Well, when it comes to the Indian side, India has been saying that when it comes to its sovereignty, territorial sovereignty, this is something that India will never negotiate. Not an inch will be given to anyone. And this is something that India has been reiterating in the past. We saw several meetings yesterday which happened on the crisis. And today there is, of course, the army conference, the first phase which is taking place. Though this meeting comes at a time of the crisis at the LAC, this is something that was supposed to happen earlier this year but could not happen because of the COVID crisis, the social distancing and all the protocols that were to be followed. So that is why this meeting is taking place. The first phase begins from today. It started, and second phase will happen very soon after a few weeks. But talking about the LAC, this is something that both the sides have come up with a mechanism. A localized mechanism is something that has been done for a pretty long time at a local commander level. And in fact, Vion in his story yesterday also broke that it's just not diplomatically at the embassy level that conversations are taking place to make sure that there can be a resolution, but also at local commander level that conversations take place. And that is why there is hope that de-escalation will take place. So far, what has been reported is the fact that there is a significant presence of Chinese troops on their side of the LAC. This is something that is of concern for New Delhi. And the number of conspiracy theories which are going also is also important, given the fact that we know that China is the country from where the first case of COVID virus was reported. And then we saw politically China being involved with Taiwan, Hong Kong, and opening another crisis point with India is something that China perhaps would not like to risk. And that is why we saw conciliatory tone by the Foreign Ministry of China and, of course, the Chinese envoy, who spoke extensively for 30 minutes by and large on COVID, but also about the cooperation between India and China, which he said that they are elephant and dragon who need to dance together, which is significant.
Absolutely, a significant statement there. We'll continue to track all those developments very, very closely. Thanks very much for the moment, Siddhant Sibal, for that quick roundup of the latest coming in on the situation between India